For introduction, Viola, please give us a few words of your wisdom here, please.
Well, then that would be a few words of my wisdom. Anyhow, thank you, Carlos, and thank you to Tony Mavridis and his staff here at Circus Circus for hosting this luncheon today. I am so grateful to be here to provide you with information on the growth of the Hispanic community in Nevada. And as Carlos mentioned, I am Viola Cody. I'm a Vice President and General Manager with Entravision Communications Corporation. And Entravision is the #1 Spanish language media company publicly traded on Wall Street in the United States. In Reno, we own and operate 3 television stations, 1 radio station, and 4 websites, including a new website that we launched last year called buscareno.com. It's Reno's first Spanish language online business directory. So today I'm going to cover some factual information on the Hispanic population growth. And I really want you to know, and I truly believe that you're knowing this information and using this information will help your business grow and prosper in future years to come. So I'll get started. Okay, there we go. So I first need to tell you that several years ago in the United States, the Hispanic population became the #1 minority in the United States, with over 50 million people living in the United States who are Hispanic, and that represents about 16% of the United States population. And you can see here that the Hispanic population accounted for more than half of the nation's growth at 56%. This is a great visual to let you know just how much the Hispanic population has grown across the United States. There's only one state, and that's the state of New York, where there's only less than 20% growth, and that's at 19% for the state of New York. In fact, in Nevada, and I can't tell if you can hear me from this or this microphone, so just let me know. But in the state of Nevada, the population has grown 82%, and that was among, I think, 14 other states. So you can see that it's amazing how much this population has grown here in the United States. Nevada, believe it or not, you know, even with this down economy, the population overall has increased among all the 50 states. Nevada's #1 with 35% growth, followed by Arizona, Utah, Idaho, and Texas. And we all know, you know, I've been doing this for 10 years with the Hispanic media, and I can tell you that the Hispanic population is changing the landscape of northern Nevada. The population has nearly doubled since 1990 to the year 2010. If you take a look at the counties, Clark County is projected to have the #1 growth among all counties in the state of Nevada, followed by Washoe County. And they're forecasting by the year 2016 that the population is going to grow another 637%. So in other words, in 5 years, there will be 6 Hispanics in Nevada for every one there was in 1990. In Reno, the growth was fueled by the Hispanic population. 44% of Reno's Hispanic population growth was from the Hispanic population, and that represents now 19% of the overall population. In Las Vegas, it's 29%, with 46% of the Hispanic contributing to Las Vegas's overall population growth since 2000. And then this is a slide that I really like to show you, because I think we forget, because there's so much just discussion on immigration and all these other things about the Hispanic growth and population, some of it very positive and some of it not so very positive, that the Hispanic population is much like the United States was in the 1950s. Hispanic people are young. The median age is about where the whole nation was in 1955. They live in large, traditional, married with children families with lots of help from grandparents, aunts, uncles, sisters, brothers, etc. They eat family meals at home and spend less money on alcohol, believe it or not. They're moving to the suburbs. They tend to be community-oriented and have high aspirations for their children. Something else to note is Hispanic children are overwhelmingly born in the United States. 91% of Hispanic children were born in the U.S. compared to 47% of Hispanic adults. More than 1 in 3 Hispanics in the United States are under the ages of 18 years old. And I do know here in Washoe County, 34% of the children who attend school are of Hispanic origin. In Reno, we know that Hispanics, just like the rest of the nation, are younger and have larger households, which means that they have the best years of economic growth and influence and acquisition ahead of them. There's 3.5 people in a Hispanic household versus 2.5 people. Much younger, as I mentioned. The median age is 26. The median age of the non-Hispanic household is 43 years old. And then 58% of Hispanic TV households have children. Also in Reno, the average household income is $58,000, and the buying power is $2.1 billion annually, just in the Reno area. And the expected buying power is expected to grow 105% by the year 2019. And because there's so many people in a household, lots more children, you can see that they spend more money in their household on things like fresh vegetables and fruits. 89% more on clothing for children under the age of 2, more on footwear, and 31% more on laundry and cleaning supplies. And this is something for us all to really think about as we move forward. By the year 2015, millions of baby boomers will be retiring, thus reducing consumer spending. So Hispanic consumers are going to be the people that are going to be playing a major role in replacing these retirees in the consumer marketplace, and will contribute to the upsurge of retail spending and economic growth. So by the year 2019, the U.S. buying power will more than double by that year to $1.5 trillion. That's a lot of money. So for you guys, the Hispanic consumer is clearly vital to Nevada's economic growth and a boon for business owners tapping into this increasingly affluent and ever-growing population. And it's your key to helping your businesses grow and prosper in future years to come. Thank you. Also, if anybody wants a copy of this presentation after the luncheon today, just let me know. You can come up to me and I'll send you an email of it. Thank you very much.
Okay,